So this is a video of a series of a game development using a Godot. Previously, I was using a Unity for a game development, but because of the biggest change of Unity in gaming community, everyone is shifting to Godot or Unreal Engine. I'm gonna make both videos, but this series is the starter of the video about Godot. So let's see. Godot versus Unity. So actually Godot has most feature for 2D and 3D like a Unity, and it's also a free community based free open source. So first of all you need to download a Godot. So go to the Godot download for Windows, then download this one, because if you download this one then there will be a problem with scripting. So download this one and install. Then after installation, this is the skin you will be viewing. So I'm just created a skin, and this I just install, and this is the first skin you have seen as well. So here there's a 2D view for 2D games, 3D view for 3D games, script for scripting, and asset library. There is asset library as well, like a Unity. So first of all, let's get used to interface. Let's go to 2D. Then this blue box is our environment that we're gonna make. So you can define this your work area from project setting, then window, and here you can define from here the width and height, and also orientation, like if you want a portrait or not. If you want portrait, just put a portrait here, and also give a dimension from here. So after that, so this is the basic UI. So how Godot work is that it work as it will think everything as a node. So you will be creating a node, and it also has a 2D engine and collision detection like Unity, basic kind of thing. But let's first of all see. So first of all you will get this structure with an icon in it. So you can see the icon here. This is the basic Godot file. If you play, then it will ask you to save. Let's save it as in the resource. So let's create a folder called like scenes, like as in Unity, and in scenes let's create a folder called test, and inside test I'm gonna save this inside a test. So as you can see inside test there is a tscn. So this is a equivalent of Unity. Unity's code. So this is the extension for Godot. So you can do everything, mostly everything as you do in Unity. So tscn means text scene. So if you want to play it, just go here, I have already played it. So this is the skin I'm getting, Flappy Bird. So played it. So if you can also play it from here, you can there is also shortcut F6. You can hover over it and do so shortcut F6. So this is a basic image. So you can do like as you do in any text editor, like Shift Alt Shift shortcuts. You can use any shortcuts if you are familiar with any gaming platform, any graphic designing tools. So this is for this. You can also right click it and duplicate it. Let's add another one. Alright, so this is another one. Now if you want to lock this one, what you need to do is you should press this key. Now this is unlocked, this is locked, and you cannot unlock it. So if you want to unlock it, go to here and unlock it. But I think I'm gonna lock this one. So this one I'm gonna lock this one. So this is a movable, this is non-movable. So this is the basic tool. This will only select this one, not behind one. If you have a multiple image like this one, then what this tool does is it will only select this one. For example, if you select this, you can select both. But if you use this tool, you can only select one, not other one. So this is for rotation, you can do a rotation here, and this is for scaling. You can do scaling here with a shortcut of Shift and Alt. And then there is another options like here will be, this is for movement, and also the most useful is grid system. You need to turn this on when you are working. So that's it for this video. This is a basic introduction course for Godot, how to install it and how to use it. So from the next video we'll be working with scripts and animation, and we'll be creating a Flappy Bird.